LHDX. TUP. NVAX. BLBX. ONCS looking for quick YOLO. PSHG. BLBX. PSHG. 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 Lion.
Good morning. How we doing? How we doing? So I found out it wasn't the music, but I still don't know what it is. So the music's back for at least today.
portfolio looks great. And then a week later, well, shit.
There's a section of Oregon that wants to secede and join, become part of Idaho.
No. They're like, we don't want to be this anymore.
Yeah, I guess Oregon's very democratic, and they want to be democratic. This thing that's right next to Idaho. They go, we just want to.
Oh, dude, I think there was another city that's like that too. I can't remember what it was, but or no, it's San Francisco or one of like San Francisco or something elected a Republican mayor or something or governor because they're like, you know, I mean, they're super democratic, but they're like, this is bad.
Yeah.
You know, we just need a change and we don't know what it is, so we're going to elect this guy. When you got highly democratic states going Republican because they're like, what the hell?
I think I did, right?
Yeah, especially ones that have been Democratic forever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah.
I just forgot to post the...
Something's a little off.
In all room.
20 seconds, boys. Let's get our game faces
March
on.
1st. Ugh.
I can't believe it's already here.
10 seconds to the U.S. market open.
Good luck.
I don't even, this Reddit's crazy. I don't know if anybody saw that, but I have no clue what that'll do.
Apparently it was some study or something that...
GDRX.
Where's that going?
CIDM Cinedigm announcing 10 million share buyback program. Charlie India Delta Michael.
It went up what, like $50, didn't it?
Yes, I mean, it's bananas. You would think this.
GDRX.
Getting a pop here.
Lion.
I'm also not one to gamble on that.
MLCO.
None of the stocks I'm watching are moving. That's a great start to the
GDRX. Lion. NRDY. DLTR. MLCO. SRPT.
Watching Dada.
Dada. Lion. Poly.
Lion just halted, and I have no idea why.
Up.
I
NRDY.
heard something about that. That's a SPAC.
Oh, is that what it is?
BGS.
Yeah, they were talking about it. One of the pre-market shows.
Lion.
Think like yesterday, well, it's going to be off the bottom.
NRDY.
Market sucks.
NRDY up. Lion.
Watching NRDY.
Nerdy.
NRDY up. Earnings.
It's not great.
NRDY.
Volume's not really great anywhere.
Lion. SDGR. KSS. PAYO. ASRT.
RRGB is way up. There's no volume. 100.
NKTR.
I was just watching
Lion.
it when it got up there to the halt price, which was 11.20.
SDGR.
When the hash was at 11.20.
MLCO.
The bid was at 11.20.
BGS.
Just sat there. Nothing happened.
And VTNR just made it.
Lion. NKTR.
I'm watching.
Sound is so loud.
I gotta go take the dog out of things freaking out. I'll be right back.
BGS.
That's so loud.
MLCO. NKTR. Lion. Poly. NRDY. BGS.
Watching BGS.
ASRT. CARG.
Spready.
Poly. Lion.
Super.
NRDY. DDD earnings. Bigco. BGS up.
Keeping this VTNR up.
Poly. Lion. NRDY. Poly. NKTR. BGS. DDD. NKTR.
EDD.
NKTR up.
Any volume.
Poly. NRDY. KSS.
IQ with another push off the bottom, but no range.
CARG.
A lot of call outs.
NRDY. Figs.
Doing much today.
CARG. Tup. DDD. NRDY. Figs. CARG. DDD. CDTX. BLBX. Figs. CLVT. BLNK.
Everything's gonna die.
BLBX.
Really gave that extra push.
BLNK.
Hey.
BLNK up. Figs. HYLN. BLBX.
Blink as well. BLNK.
BLNK.
It's got some room.
Anybody watching anything?
HYLN.
Blink.
Yeah, BLNK.
BLNK.
CARG. EDD. Nothing's really giving
LION.
much
BLBX.
push, though.
Main trade, Lima, India, Oscar, November,
Yeah.
LION.
I'm watching coin just drop straight
TSLA,
down.
Tesla shares,
HYLN.
seeing some session
Yes, it
lows.
is.
Poly $.
Without really giving me a
BLBX.
BLBX, Tim. I don't know if you have them.
No, we don't.
setup. Jeez, this thing will not rebound at all, dude. Unbelievable.
Tup.
I
You
see.
might want to scoop it.
Tup.
Don't suck.
IC, ISE.
Oh.
It was just
RIVN,
kinda
Rivian
stopped.
shares also seeing some session lows here. Romeo, India, Victor, November, RIVN.
They're all side.
S&P 500 futures moving lower in the early market trading. Seeing some lows in some Chinese stocks. BILI, Bilibili, JD, NIO. Shares all seeing some session lows.
Yeah. Billy, JD, all them, they're all
ISE.
going straight down.
BLNK $. Figs. ISE. Figs. RYAM. NRDY. RLX. RRGB. RYAM. NRDY.
Jack, did you scoop a coin?
No,
RRGB.
You'd be bowling.
I'd be very happy if I did.
NRDY.
That
I
IC
still think that's going
Shrine.
down.
It is.
Very spready.
Yes. What is it? 50 cents? 60 cents?
Yeah. Yeah.
RRGB. NRDY start is also earnings. RYAM.
Red to green on this coin. Look at that bad boy.
Did it go that far up?
And back to red. I got to green.
AMAM.
Oh, you longed it?
No, I did not get in this. No, I'm saying the stock went from red to green.
DDD slow at
Not me.
earnings.
I'm still
Pico.
just nothing.
It's gonna go all the way up to 67 now.
What I missed?
Nothing.
AMAM.
Nothing. All this talk, here we go. Nothing.
Fade.
IC is trying.
PSHG.
Still needs a big move. Spread. NRDY still watching that. Just hoping
AMAM.
for 340s.
This
Oh,
there.
NCS
prime must be
dollar on
getting
way.
Pop or something, because look at AMD.
Yeah, SPY
It was
is.
like 50 cents, 60 cents. So nothing great.
Yeah, I don't know why
PSHG.
this stuff's reacting the way it is.
AMAM.
Kind of the
Better
same.
IC.
Same.
RRGB. Fade.
It was.
Earnings there too.
I guess 23 was the mark to hit.
Fade. Fade.
The
That
big push on
AMAM.
AMD.
AMAM climbed back up. Decent pullback, but it's climbing back up there.
Fate could get interesting. If it had any
Sucks.
volume.
Yeah.
SLDP.
Badass moving back up.
I mean, look at ones like MYGN. It's like that chart looks amazing, but
SLDP.
it's no volume.
HPX Hotel
What do you do
Papa
with that?
X-ray here is halted.
Yeah, no, yeah. 166,
On a-
you can't touch that.
Circuit
MYGN.
breaker. HPX Corp. Up X-ray
The
up
one that really
18%.
looked juicy, CJJD, we don't have shares on.
I know, I had to eat that one because we didn't.
MYGN.
That so spready too. Fate said, "No, I'm good."
Fade on earnings.
ONCS
so that
rails.
one doesn't move unless it's earnings.
Today's what, Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. My stomach is growling.
CJJD NTB.
Do you guys have anything on CJJD?
Negative.
You in? 30.
Sond.
Pet Q is going up with no volume.
So there's
Sond.
11 is what you're looking. It's nice.
Have anything on
NRDY
ape,
dollar.
On what?
Ape.
It says.
Coming up
I
in
need a
about
little
30
more,
seconds,
but-
the
Oh, holy
manufacturing
crap! Yeah, we got 53 million.
PMI
on
for
it.
February.
Okay, so a couple.
Just a few.
Carrot
53
all.
million on ape.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I guess that many people have bought into it for the long term, so they've offered the shares up.
Things got
That's
some
that's an
serious
ETF.
range, dude. Got some serious range, bro. I don't know if I feel comfortable. Let's move 10 cents today, bro. I don't know. AMD is taking a trip. Trying to.
Walking away from
Manufacturing
DDD.
PMI
Haircut.
47.3 versus the 47.8.
Making a decent move
expected.
up.
Nice.
Yes, it
nice,
is.
nice.
Futures are flat on that data.
I don't know
Again,
why.
manufacturing PMI for February,
I feel like
47.3
it's
versus
doing better than the SPY
47.8
today, which is kind
expected,
of weird.
and 46.9 prior. S&P 500 futures getting a pop now.
Oh, the SPY is apparently popping that too. I hate it when this stuff just moves because the SPY is moving now.
NRDY
That
out
just
all
is
two.
the most aggravating crap ever.
Yeah. Buy move coin just popped.
Yeah, this is. I mean, AMD is popping way more aggressive than the SPY, but still.
That's up what? $1.50 from the bottom.
That was a pretty aggressive pop right here.
AA is popping a little bit.
HPX shares resuming trade. Hotel Papa X-Ray, CJJD. China Jojo Drugstore shares halted, up 9%. Charlie
Yeah, I
Juliet Juliet Delta CJJD.
So is KSS.
ASS is looking.
KSS up.
Closes on earnings, I think.
I thought already it was bad earnings though.
Yeah, look how much it gapped down, bro. Now it's running back up. Take out breakdown.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Still looking for a bigger candle. The one at 9:30.
What's that, KSS?
Yeah.
Watching AA.
Is that on SSR, I assume?
Which one?
KSS?
No.
Negative.
Oh, that wasn't a big enough gap
RRB
down,
slow
huh?
it. Missed the flush.
I guess it opened up way up here. Alright.
RRGB stop asterisk.
Brad, you weren't here for the news yesterday, which was supposed to be today, but so I can redo the news. But
because of the market, which really
I'll
isn't
still be
doing
live
anything.
streaming just inside the Discord.
TSLA Tesla, Mexican
there is
president
now
The
Lopez
market
the
does
Obrador
nothing
website.
but this stuff
says Elon Musk
overreacts
is
to
interested
every
in
little
investing
move
more in
so
Mexico.
much.
It's Tango Sandy Lima Alpha, TSLA.
There's the website.
I'll be right back. I gotta get the dog again.
Job, AJ. Nerdy. I wanted to possibly take a trade in Nerdy, but it wasn't fast enough. It's AA straight up. It's pretty much following the SPY for the most part. I mean, not. It's just trying to follow the momentum of it, I should say.
Best cash carry says I don't know.
It's a big move on A. Is that off the bottom, I assume? No. Really?
AI trails.
Let's see.
Cash carry says I don't know if we can achieve a soft landing. Cash carry says we're not in a recession.
And baby. Yeah, Brad, that's the idea, man. You're one of the OGs, so you know you're always welcome.
It's pretty sad. I have Coin, AMD, and the SPY up on 3 of my charts, and I don't even trade this shit.
Yeah.
Coin died.
Hi.
DDD. Back up. Making a decent move. If it could actually make a decent move up through 1150.
I thought about coin before I had a go through
Hey,
the ball.
AY just made a pretty crazy move on not a lot of volume.
Yes, it did.
Look at that spread. It's $1.
Hi.
That's fun.
At first I was like, wait a minute, the bid's above the ask. Why is that? And I was like, oh no, it's just $1 spread.
And then it got close, and then it spread back to $1.
That's insane. People are just hitting the ask. There's 0 people hitting the bid, obviously, because it would go halfway down the move right now. That's crazy. Right to a key area on the daily. Oh, and there it is.
Yep.
That's just insane. How can you play something like that?
Even still, it had that big of a move, and you still didn't make that much because where you would have ended up getting in. It would only be like 30 cents with a drop of like theoretically 70. KA's still going up.
Yeah, I see that.
I just don't like the way it's trading though. IC's back to high a day.
Same with Nerdy. Nerdy Y. AA is strong.
NRDY. NRDY.
Pretty good line on the daily on NRDY at 380. Just to see it push there. But that thing doesn't seem like it wants to go anywhere fast.
No.
NRDY restart.
Fed's cash carry repeats. He is very skeptical of cryptocurrency.
RETA back up $3.
Here if NRDY, well that's earnings, so probably not. I was gonna say that could be a fake out. It's just strong at the moment. Already had a pretty decent pullback.
It's killing me. I'll be right back.
Blink up.
ALHC. BLNK trying.
Coming up at 10,
IBIO.
construction spending for January and the ISM manufacturing PMI for February.
IBIO 9K.
Blink just won't give a push either, huh?
BLNK is earnings PSA.
Let
Nibbled
me
it.
kill it.
What, Blink?
Oh, the dog.
Or the dog?
I can't do anything. Well, I could long blank, but that's it.
Take
I
that
can't
ticker in
short it.
wrong.
Gotcha. I don't think it's. I'm pretty sure nobody's jumped in there yet.
No.
If they did, I'd have to wait for their trade to be over and be like, FOMO!
I couldn't even convince myself to throw 100 shares at it just because.
It didn't really push.
Which one are we talking
Staring
about?
at AMD, see if that wants to do something cooperative.
Blank.
No, I'm staring at AMD.
Yeah, no. He asked which one we were talking about.
Oh, who?
Tim.
Tim?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even hear you, dude. That's weird.
I
You were
started.
listening to yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna
ISM
say I started.
manufacturing PMI
Just block everybody else out.
Yep.
at
I started
47.
talking
You
as
gotta
you were
listen.
talking.
The spy
Oh,
just
okay.
died.
Yeah, Spy did.
So you gotta
like-
listen to the important people.
47.8.
Boom,
Nice. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
boom.
Some consensus numbers, I think Charlie just said.
Maybe because that
Spy died?
It
Yeah,
did. It's
but,
trying to bounce, but
$1.50.
Yeah, I like that drop. I'm staring at AMD now. See if we can get below this area here. Ugh, I would. I just realized I didn't say words.
K2 running out of time to fight a big co on earrings.
Because I'm like, God, AMD doesn't really have anywhere to go. Like, below it. I am going to go down 50 cents, but that's just sucky for AMD.
BJJD, the JoJo drugstore is resuming and
The spies go
selling
back
off
up,
here
so-
right back
sharply
up.
now.
Yeah, I'm going to hold off on that one for a minute.
Probably Juliet Delta.
I'd rather wait for the setup than
VZIO.
be in something I don't want to be in.
And halted again on a circuit breaker
What's halting on circuit breakers, guys?
at the low $6.30. China
Oh, it's halting down, apparently. Oh, CJJD. Nothing anybody can do with that.
I see
Russian
it back to
spending
high
minus
today.
0.1%, consensus plus 0.2%.
Doesn't look good though.
What stock?
ISE.
Hmm. I see.
Nothing looks good.
I see it one around at least 24.
Fat fingered RRGB. Out all small loss
I'm
LOL.
watching a coin here. See if it wants to continue to the downside. Good thing about coin is when it moves a lot. That's the good thing about
You're
it.
right. Be a winner.
SPPI go.
Russian Foreign Investments Commission releases application on sale of HSBC.
Did anybody just get a
security
friend
in
request
Russia
from
to
Tom
sell
Moore?
Hotel Sandy,
Or is it just me?
Bravo Charlie.
Just you. What was the name?
Tom Moore? Is that Moore?
Oh, I have no idea.
Citing
I
Russia's
didn't get.
pass
Says he joined on August 2022.
He was around before that, wasn't he?
I don't know.
He's been gone for longer than that.
Yeah, probably. So I don't know who the hell that is.
Just some scammer.
Yeah.
Dude has some good specials in Bitcoin, I hear.
They might.
Yeah. You send me one, I'll send you two back. Promise.
He has been ignored.
Seriously, think about that for a sec. How dumb do you have to be to believe that?
What?
When they were doing the thing where it was like, if you send me one Bitcoin, I'm feeling generous, I'll send you two back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just so rich that, you know, I'm gonna just start sending random people I've never met before in person or online. And just, you know, if you send me one, I'll send you two back.
Seems like a good deal. That's a good return on my investment.
NRDY $.
Why does everything look so bad?
It's pretty sucky. My NRDY died. Oh, SPY is officially dying now.
Yeah.
That's good. Maybe this coin. Maybe.
Short it.
What was that, Thomas?
S and 3 Qs.
The skew?
Yeah, it's going up.
I jumped a little bit in this coin. It's working out a little bit.
Isn't the skew supposed to look like it's going up if the SPY's going down? It's the inverse, right?
That's the inverse.
I'm gonna short it right here.
It's one of the weak, or well, I can't trade that one.
I gotta stop in on this thing. I'm just gonna let it go now.
What'd you get in at?
Average is 64.70.
Yeah.
What are you in?
I did not take a lot of shares on this.
You short coin?
I think it's gonna break down, but needs to obviously make a new low, but nope. Feels good when they do that.
S&P futures off the lows now 39.58.50.
I'll put my trend line so you can see why I take this here.
HPX still
I
trading.
think a lot of times nobody knows why I take trades because they don't see my other charts.
$19.23 up 94%. That's Hotel Papa X-ray.
I'm gonna move my stop down here. Is that your dog, Jig?
Yeah, fucking pain.
What is it doing?
Well, she's outside now. She's barking to go out, barking to come in. She's a pain in my ass.
So she's just barking.
Normally she doesn't, so I don't. It's not like she can see anything either. There's nothing around. You know, pain in the ass.
I'm at the point in this trade where we've either seen the high or the low. I just don't know which one it is.
Well, SPY is trying to help you out. But just can't seem to make another new low.
This is the other thing I'm realizing. Normally by 30-35 minutes in, the high or the low is set. You just don't know which one it is until it breaks one or the other.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. Yeah, it's a good point. It's pretty rare that you see it go all the way back the other way.
I mean, this could go back up, I suppose. It could chop in this sideways zone all day. It could do that, but
I mean, yeah, for what you're looking at, I was more so talking about the
Shares of
ones that we
Tesla,
trade.
trading
SPY just
yeah.
made new
I'm just saying
lows.
this is most likely this first low is either the low or this is the high, one or the other. The chances
at 4 p.m. Eastern time today.
chances are you're going to get a break one way or the other, and it looks like right now
President
it's down
Biden
because
welcomes Lilly price cut on
it's in
insulin,
resistance
calls
up
on others to
here.
follow.
I'll assume it's going down. So far, so good. Make a new low and let's go. I gotta take a little bit off there just in case. I'm way on leftovers now, but
SPY's
I'll
making
take
even
them.
more lows, so hopefully it'll help you out.
yeah, I wish I would have taken this. I mean, no, I don't. I feel okay with how I took it. As I say, I wish I took it heavier, but I don't think I could have.
Later, AJ. Good day, man. Go to Baba. At the open.
Your dog's mad.
Nice. Look at that. Nice trade. Nice trade.
AMD tanking too.
I just wish you had more when you're right and less when you're wrong. Do that.
Alright, my stop's in pretty low now, so I'm not gonna effort this too much longer. Yep. Hey, guess who's not in this trade anymore?
I kind of figured. I was like, Devin, where would I put this stop? Right above them two needles. Well, I'm on a two.
Yeah. I was like, it goes up there. I'm just done.
Foxtrot Sandy Lima Romeo.
I didn't have a lot left in there. It's not worth it. What the fuck?
Not very
I drew the trend line so you can kind of see what got me in that at least.
See, I would have more expected you in on that next candle when it went and tested the trend line.
That one right after it broke down and jumped back up.
Yeah.
I think I was waiting on that one because I saw that. Then it kind of had this. This was like, I think yesterday's highest support line or something. This white one that's there. So I kind of wanted to see what it was going to do there. Once it got below that, and I was like, all right, there you go. There's just too many things going on right here. Which is probably going to go lower, but this could be a double bottom and go up. So I'm not really willing to hold my little leftovers for back up to break even or anything, you know. Blink just went down for no reason.
Hopefully that dog will shut up.
Is that your son's dog or whatever?
Yeah.
Do you not love it like you love your own dogs?
I do, but she's just a pain in the ass sometimes.
Oh, Jag, I meant to tell you, I was cleaning the fish tank yesterday. I was doing a water change,
Yeah.
and there was a baby black molly in there, and one of the like fake grass things I got floating up top. I was like,
Yeah.
holy crap! The first one I've ever seen.
Yeah. How big is it now?
I mean, I don't really know how to measure the size, but it's definitely really tiny.
Yeah. Is it like a 1/4 inch?
No, probably not even.
Oh, so
Yeah, it's a freshie.
Spy looks like it's gonna go down and test that 200 again, dude.
coals dropped pretty good. Now it's going back up.
Since there's fish talk, I feel like I can chime in.
Oh man, I wasn't trying to start fish talk. Anyways, did you get it fixed?
I didn't try it. I don't have time to do it again until Friday. But we now have 13 more Molly babies.
Jeez. So are you taking the mama and putting her like in a separate like the net thing that you bought?
No, we're putting all the babies in there. So we've got 5 from the first batch and then 13 from this batch.
So they're having the babies in the main area, and you're just taking them from there and putting them in the net?
Rescuing whatever we can. Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I have
'Cause
3
otherwise
females.
The mother will eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's the problem
Why
I
don't
think
you just
I've been
feed her?
running into.
Yeah, so that's why you can't put the mother into breed. You have to try and save them after. They're pretty resilient. They hide pretty quick. I mean, we
Well,
lost a few to them.
Yeah.
But,
Well, that's
yeah.
what I'm assuming happened with most of mine is like I put those fake grass things in there so they could hide, and I think only one figured out how to hide, and that's why it's alive. But
Yeah, no,
I
if
still
there's
think,
only one, there were a bunch more.
yeah, I think that I have 3 females right now that look like they're bloated to all extent. So I'm pretty sure like they're still ready to lay more. Yeah. Not lay more, but have the babies.
Yeah, they keep going. The fish guy told me that they'll do this for a year or so.
Yeah.
They'll just get pregnant. They'll just start having fish, and then another couple months later, they'll have more.
And then they'll die.
Oh, that's terrible! Don't say that.
You're so dark, Jag.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Tag's like that's why
Jesus
you sell them
Christ.
before they do.
And I've got now 7 snails in the tank.
Yeah, have fun with those.
No, they're actually the places never look cleaner. They're doing pretty good.
Do you have the whole thing caged off? Like up top?
What do you mean the whole thing?
Like can't the snails can't they get out?
No.
So there's 2 snails that like to be above the water line. One hides behind the filter, and the other one just like moves around above the water line, but they haven't tried to leave yet.
You have the black rim around the tank, top of the tank, right?
Yeah, I got the black rim, and then I also have a lid on it also. So for him to get out, it's going to take a little bit of effort.
Yeah. Usually they won't because they want to stay. They want to be able to get into the water.
Yeah. But 2 of them stay like literally above the water line. They just like a little bit of the water, but that's about it. But the other 5, they're all over the place. And then I've got this ram's horn apparently who's made 2 new babies at least.
Yeah. That's why I like the mystery snails better.
I don't know what that is.
They're just they just look different, and they go up above the water line, and they'll lay like an egg sac. So if you don't want the snails, you just scoop them out and just throw them away.
Oh, so that's what they told me about the ram's horn. I can do that. Like they lay these white little eggs, and I can
Yeah.
just get rid of them. But I didn't know about it beforehand, and all of a sudden I see 2 little babies roaming around.
Yeah. But like ram horn's been laying on plants and on ornaments and stuff like that. the mystery snail's laying above the water, so you can't miss.
Mystery snail. What the hell?
I don't know if they call them that, but they do.
I, and that's the technical name for them too, right?
Yes.
HPX resuming.
I wonder which scientist won a prize for that name.
His name's Mister.
2420.
That's
Up
a last name.
145%.
Unbelievable.
I would like to see Coles get back up over 29.
Oh, we're back to stock talk.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Just for a couple of minutes.
Tomorrow
You
you
can
guys
short
can
it
talk
29,
fish all
I'll
you
take it
want.
to 31.
HPX
Tomorrow we
at
can?
highs now.
Yeah. Well, I'll be in the other room tomorrow.
I'll tell Papa X-ray.
It's pure
other
business
room?
until 11:30.
What's the other room? Is that thing that you posted?
Yeah, scroll down in the Discord.
I saw that. I clicked. What the hell is that? You have a paid room now?
As of today, I'm
As of
starting it.
tomorrow.
It's technically the website launched today, so like if people want to sign up, they can. But it starts tomorrow. I was just doing one last stream on YouTube.
Do we get
Kinda
grandfathered
learning
in?
now.
Do we get free logins?
Pretty sure I've already mentioned all this to you guys.
You
Yes.
haven't said a word to me about it.
Oh, you're never around. You only come in, talk about fish, and then leave.
No, I'll talk about other stuff also, but my wife's in the other room.
Actually, because you're never around, you can read the fees on the site.
I saw the
Yeah.
feed. That's why I want to. I saw the feed. That's why I want a free login.
Well,
I
like you
can't-
do for Luke, I'll just give you that special discount that you can pay forever, even though
Coming up
you
at
only come in every
10:30,
once in a
food
while.
and, food
Is it
inventories
$50?
at build of
I can make it
457,000,
$50.
gasoline, a build of 464,000,
Can I pay it in pets shares?
draw of 400.
Yes, yes, you can.
What's yours?
I could,
In 1 month, you'll get all your shirts.
I could do the pet shares. I could pay it for like probably about 20 years.
Well, no, it has to be $50 worth of pet shares.
I got you.
Oh, okay. Still 20 years? Damn. Okay.
It's going up. Price is going up.
Yeah.
It's like Bitcoin. It fluctuates.
It's like Bitcoin.
You know, I was actually talking to a guy that's like heavy into crypto yesterday, and I actually kind of side to the fact that I don't think we're going to ever get that like crazy drop out of Bitcoin anymore because of all the banks and institutions and stuff that have now dumped a lot of money into that at a much higher price. So I'm like, I was starting to really think about that. Like, they're not going to let that thing just like die. Like, they're going to do whatever they can to try to hold that shit up.
It went from what 58 down to what 13?
I mean, yeah, but they were buying in, I think, at like in the 30s. But I mean, even so, you know, to average down with something like that, it's going to cost you a lot of money because it's not cheap. It's not like $100 stock.
So
But-
are you saying we should buy it?
No, I'm not giving any investment advice, but I do think
That'll be
it's gonna be-
tomorrow.
no, I can't do it then either.
What if
I
I
just
what if I
really
slip you
do-
50 bucks?
If you slip me $50, I'll do other things for you, just not investment advice. And if you give me $50 worth of pet shares, I'll send you $20 worth of dog food.
Done. That's a bargain. I can't do anything else with it.
No, I just think it's going to be difficult for it to crash like a lot of people think it might do. Now, if the market itself crashes, I don't think anything can really stop it at that point because I think just the big picture of retail is just going to drive it a little too hard. But if the banks and institutions and stuff aren't in too heavy and they have the money laying around, you know, that's where they make all their money, by buying all of retail shares as they freak out and get out.
All right, boys. What I miss?
Nothing. Just Bitcoin talk and fish talk.
Vesh is heavily investing all of his subscription fees into Bitcoin.
That
That's
seems like a good
definitely
idea.
not true. Apparently, the Fed speaks at 10:30.
No, they don't. And they might be saying
So-
something, but
That's what
there's not.
Mr. Gordon
There's
was
no
saying.
FOMC meeting today, so it's just some sort of bullshit. Then I just wish they'd shut the hell up until the FOMC meeting.
Well, they gotta try to make the market move in any way that they can.
That's true.
Well, they're not doing very good.
It's definitely not like
They're not like when Trump would tweet.
Trump. Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Trump would tweet and the markets would go wild.
You're live, Justin? Live.
Trying to find.
Hey, look, you
some
got
sort
no
of-
trades.
I
as
guess
well.
it's some sort of Kansas City Fed.
Oh, I guess that's how David knew
Fed
you were trying to grow a
president.
mustache.
So it's not even the main Fed. Who cares?
Trump tweets were the greatest. Those were the good old days.
Oh, the good old days, man, when all you had to do is wait for Trump to say something and then play the market. Go have fun.
It's going for the chip stash.
All right, back on to this. Watching AA a little bit.
Okay, what stock is he calling out?
Is it moving again? Yeah, a little bit.
Heading back up. Could get interesting.
Well, good thing today's not your first day on their thing.
I mean, it's part of trading.
Yeah.
Wrong chat.
No, but I mean, you want your first day to have some trades, at least, right? Nothing you can do about this, but
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice, but I'm not gonna force anything.
no.
But yes, it would be very nice. First day, minus 300.
Yeah.
I'll just turn into
Sign up
Mad
for more
Eyes.
great calls.
Yeah, just turn into Mad Eyes. I just won't post the red days. Where I'd want this. There's nothing making it anywhere near key levels today. Is this one 93 cents? Good.
RETA is going crazy.
Retta.
There's a lot of resistance on this one, up
Beta
over
is?
$1, like $1.20, $1.30 area.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that one, dude. That's just so wild, huh?
Side would be so nice up through $1. SIDU asterisk. Nibble.
Coming up, crude inventories, 457,000 build expected. Gasoline, 464,000 build. And distilled to draw 462,000 coming up in 1 minute.
It's tough because I do want to see us push here, but
Anybody got anything up? This red looks like it's gonna go crazy. I don't have too many shares on it though.
Yeah, I'm not touching that. I don't know if you'd be interested in something like this, Devin. DDD for a possible long if it starts to move back up.
2 million. Gasoline, a draw of 874,000.
Like up through that like 1140 area.
79,000.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm
Sitting
just
all right up here or something.
I'm just that bored.
Momentum's a little on the downside there, but
Again,
pretty good bounce off the daily.
yeah, no, for sure. It was a good move in the morning. Sure.
874,000 in gasoline versus a build of 464,000.
One of those. I'll put alert on and see what it does.
So if we get through highs and then through that 1180 area, it's really nothing stopping it up till like 1250, 13.
I'll be back a little bit.
Later, Jack.
Man. Let's see. TD has not been in action for a while. Maybe today's the day. You never know.
Oh man, might start making my lunch. Kind of want to make some fresh rice for lunch. They have to though. I have some old rice in there. I could just heat it up. Maybe that's what I'll do. I do need to do the dishes though. This is a pot that's most expensive strawberry in the world.
This is the most expensive strawberry in the world. It costs $500 and it's grown in a small farm in Japan. They only make 10 of these strawberries every year. So I'm here to answer the question.
Why?
Is it worth it? Also, if you subscribe.
So that's only $5,000 a year you're making off of making 10 strawberries.
Right
but
now,
like,
I'll try
this
this
$50,000
melon, also grown in Japan.
This looks like every strawberry in America, by the way, that they shove with like hormones.
So is that the thing? It's
doesn't smell like
real?
anything. Not even close to $500.
Buy yourself a
This is the most expensive.
Okay, that was funny. No, like, why would a strawberry be $500? So confused. Is it just are they that rare in Japan? Doesn't make any sense.
All right, kids.
HPX doing higher, 3374 up 230%. FSLR for solar, more new highs now 191.60. Foxtrot Sandy, Lima Romeo.
HPX.
Dang.
Ooh,
When did
HPX.
FSLR get way up here?
HPX has been a halt fest all day on no volume.
Was it? Oh yeah.
On shares, right?
The one that shocked me. Have you seen
What is it?
FSLR?
FSLR. Oh wow.
Dude, I did not know this made it up here.
I knew it was up over 100. I didn't know it was all the way up almost to 200. I
That's
think I
crazy,
traded it
man.
when it was like in the low 100s.
I didn't know it. These are all time highs. No, apparently it's been higher. Oh, the high was 317. Fancy.
HPX. 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 HPX.
I think I do not. I do not scan for stocks this high, which is why I didn't see it. Maybe I should start doing that. I don't know.
HPX.
Buy with a nice jump, huh?
HPX. 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 HPX.
The information reporting TikTok's U.S. survival plans face potential hurdle on App Store rules.
HPX. BBBY.
Anybody seeing anything?
BBBY.
I take that as a no.
BBBY.
TikTok has begun talks with Apple and Google to ensure its proposed data security plan doesn't get derailed by their App Store rules.
BBBYHTB for me. $50K here. SID you cut leftovers.
BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond, topping here. $1.50 on volume. Bravo, 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 Yankee.
BBBY 5K now.
Coinbase
IHRT.
CEO currently on Bloomberg TV says we need clear rule book on regulation. Says traditional financial services are integrating crypto.
IHRT.
Coinbase CEO Armstrong says we will continue to build out the exchange. That's Charlie Oscar India November.
Ash, you there?
Nope.
Cool.
Can be, why?
Did you take a look at the picture I posted?
Oh, wow.
So that's the net breeder. There's probably about 17 or 18 fish in there. I can't even count.
Yeah.
They move around so fast.
That's so cool.
So you can see, like, some of them are a little bit bigger, but then the other ones are the ones that were born in the past 2 days. They're just so funny. They're like eyes and a tail. That's all they are.
Yeah, dude, it's so crazy. Yeah, the black molly that I have, it's like, it's not like that. It's probably like like you can see the body. Like I'm looking at your picture. It's the one like probably in like the middle right. It's probably about that size.
Oh yeah. So you have a black molly. Okay. So we had a Dalmatian molly that gave birth, and I forget what it was called. We named her Peggy. It has something to do with a P for the molly. What's type has a P? I don't know, Petra maybe?
Are you? You were breaking up on me, so I know what you're saying. Are you asking like what kind of fish they are?
No, so they're different types of mollies. So the first, the bigger fish in there was a Dalmatian molly that gave birth, and the one that just gave birth the past 2 days was I think like maybe a Petra molly or something like that.
Yeah, there's so many different types of mollies.
Yeah, there are a lot of different ones. So this one, it's got like a goldfish color to it with a black tail.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, so we wanted, when we bought the fish, we wanted to get really different colored ones, so that way we could tell them apart. But the babies all look the same.
Yeah.
Like the 5 Dalmatian babies all look the same. 3 of them are lighter, 2 of them are darker. So we'll see how they end up if they survive. And the other ones are obviously way too small to see anything about.
Yeah.
Russian Agricultural Ministry says
Yeah, this is not what I signed up for.
A lot of people think when they get a fish tank, it's like they buy the fish they want, and that's that. But yeah, if you get fish that are known for breeding, hang on.
Yeah, had no idea. Like when we bought the fish, like, oh, do you want males and females? It's like, nope, we don't want babies. Just give us females. Or we probably should have asked just for males.
Yeah, my so I've never had plecos spawn before because I've never had more than one. Because I knew that they always got so big. But then when I learned about bristlenose plecos and how they don't get big, I was like, oh, well, I'll just get 2 of those. It's, 75-gallon tank. It should be plenty. Maybe not even enough kind of thing. And it turns out that the 2 I got were a male and a female. And now I'm on the adventure of taking pleco babies to the store once a month.
What do you just give them to the store?
Yeah, so they give me like $1 a piece for them. So I'll usually like get something else to put in the tank, but now the tank's pretty full, so I probably won't be getting anything else at this point. I'll probably just get like store credit and just hang on to it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at Petco like every week getting something. I get the water. I bring the water there to get tested, and then end up getting something else. But I'm certainly not buying any more fish or snails or anything. Got enough of those.
Why don't you just get one of the testing kits?
I have them.
Oh, why you get it tested there?
It doesn't hurt to get it tested there, to tell them what's going on and make friends with them. Yeah, no, I've got the regular testing strips. I got the ammonia tester. I've got all that. I tested myself, but it doesn't hurt to be nice to them. And then if I need something, they'll help me out right away. Yeah, make friends. I don't have a lot of friends in my life, so the people at Petco are now my friends.
Yeah, hey, I mean, if it's a hobby that you enjoy and you can find other people to talk to about it. I mean, we don't want to talk of fish in here, so get out.
How's it going to work in the other room? It's like everyone going to be able to talk at mic, or is it just you? Is it going to be like YouTube?
Missed the show? You missed the show, Joe. So from 9:30 to 11:30, strictly business, and then after 11:30, we'll migrate into this room, and it's whatever.
No, but are they going to have mics also, or just you?
No, just me. And they'll be able to chat in the room, just like in here.
Right, so they can type, but just no talking.
Yeah.
Are you going to have a running monologue? You actually going to be talking for 2 hours?
No, I am going to basically talk out my thoughts while I'm in a trade and stuff like that, but I'm not going to just be talking for no reason.
So you're not going to be in here at all for the first 2 hours?
I'll be in the Discord. I'll just be at the bottom of the Discord, which you are more than welcome to join. It would just be an ask that stays strictly business until 11:30. And then if you want to talk about anything else, you can migrate to the current room that we're in, or just wait until 11:30 and we all will. That's the idea, is like, come in, make your money. If you want to hang around and bullshit after it slows down, and so be it. And I just put a time limit on it just because I feel like it'd be easier to do that.
Can we play marbles?
No. That was fun, but it just, I don't know. It never really, it never took off.
So we're not, oh, wow. So unless we go into that room, we're not going to hear your trades anymore.
Well, yeah, unless you go in that room, correct.
And to go into that room, you are asking us to give you a monetary compensation.
If you can see the rooms, I am not.
Huh?
You have already been given a tag if you are what I consider to be one of the OGs, and there will not be any monetary value being asked of you guys.
Cool. Where is this room?
It's at the bottom of the Discord.
Where it says live trading or chat main room?
Just 10% of your daily gains? No, I don't want that from Steve. I'll be giving him money.
I'll finally make something. All right, Bash, I spent an hour with you. That's going to cost you about $200. I'm down 2,000. Give me 200.
Hey, Adric. So it's the last YouTube live stream because I'll be streaming in my room, my Discord.
Oh, Frog, you'll be my friend?
I released the website, and I will be doing
I'm not sure you want to go that
a
route.
paid Discord as of tomorrow. The website's actually open today. Just something to try to help myself out. I feel like I'm to the point now where I can teach others what I'm doing if they want to learn. And I'll also be live streaming, talking through my thoughts whenever I'm in a trade. What leads into a trade.
And I can't be in 2 rooms at the same time, right?
Trade. No, you can't. Stuff like that. So
are the other guys
going to
go into that room?
because I was kind of announcing
listen to you quietly. That will have to be in here,
transition. Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting you all to go in there, but you are obviously more than welcome if you want to come in for business talk.
I just want to follow every one of your trades. Can I do that?
I mean, like I have told everyone, you're not going to stop people from joining chat rooms just to follow trades. I mean, I could do everything in my willpower to try to help them while they do, but you're never going to stop everybody from trying to follow. Watching this SIDU, it's actually trying. I'd love to see it up at $1.
It's under $1 still?
Yeah, it's at 91. 91.86 was the high.
How much is it up?
21.6%.
Oh, so if it gets to $1, you're over 30.
22%, 23%. 93 cents.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, if it could get up towards like 99 cents, I might start this.
Oh, man, I hope this thing works out for you. I hope you do really well with it.
SID, you go.
Yeah, I finally feel like I'm to the point where I'm knowledgeable enough that I could probably provide some education to some people. And just kind of guide them in the right direction, etc. So, and I also need to make more money somehow than I am currently while I build my equity up. So, hopefully everyone wins in the situation.
What happened to that OnlyFans account? Just didn't take off?
Oh, that's still there. It's just a backup plan.
See, I mean, I think if you put more effort into that, that'll be the real moneymaker for you.
See, I posted toe pics, and I don't know what like people just started unsubscribing.
No. They want more than that. They want the whole foot. You got to give them the whole foot.
It is in this, huh? Let's see where he's at.
Yeah, I'm half-assed listening to all this conversation.
92.
I was wondering, are people going to be talking in that other room or no? Like other people?
See?
No.
Again, half
just
listening because that was asked and answered.
Yeah.
Asked
so you're
and
not
answered.
Oh, I didn't hear. Well, I didn't hear that because I wasn't here the whole time. I just heard the end of this. So you're not allowing people to talk in there?
No, they'll be able to chat just like in this room.
Oh, so for us to talk, even us to talk, we have to be in this room, the one that we're in now.
No, I mean, it depends. Like, I mean, if you're coming in to be serious and like only talk about like trades that you're looking at and stuff, like I have no problem letting you talk.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna restrict you guys.
Well, I wasn't curious.
It's
I
like
wasn't sure if it was
Steve's
just
no
gonna be like
chance.
a Tim show or.
Yeah, Steve, I might
definitely
not
not
even
letting Steve
give a
talk.
chance. Yeah, no jibber jabber.
Go to $1 MF. Go.
Hey, that's Thomas's life.
So you're cutting your YouTube live trades totally, I'd assume.
Yep. Yeah, today's the last day.
Yeah. There you go, man. Have you got any of those people to sign up already or no?
No, I mean, I haven't really like asked them to, and they don't have to as of yet. So I guess tomorrow is the day we'll find out.
How are you gonna ask them to?
I'm not
through
really
YouTube or
asking at
something?
all. I'm just more so just letting them know that it's happening, and it's up to them. So I guess
Oh,
that's
okay.
in a way me asking.
And you'll like
Not really.
advertise through YouTube or something,
Yeah, there's
I'd assume.
an elaborate long-term scheme. Probably start trying to work on like Instagram a little bit more, Twitter a little bit more, stuff like that. I made a separate account for Twitter for that kind of stuff, and
Gotcha.
yeah, we'll see. I'm not obviously going to be becoming Michael Edwards, but you know, you do have to advertise.
That's what
a
Michael
little bit.
Edwards
It's-
said on day 1 too.
Yeah, well,
So
I'm not Michael Edward.
So
1 year
Vesh, if
later,
you need
Tim's gonna be like, by the way, I need you to sign up again.
So
We're running
if
a
you
sale
need a
on the
place-
sale on the sale
Remember me,
just
sign up.
because I know you tried to unsubscribe my emails, but guess what? We're running a sale on the sale. No, definitely not doing TikTok.
AEYS key site to collaborate with Docomo and NTT and 6G Wireless.
How are you running their credit cards?
Sandy, YS.
So everything's done through a website called WAP. Yes, I know that's very interesting name, but yeah, if you go on the website and click on it, you'll kind of see it. You can use like Google Pay, Apple Pay. You can use all that stuff to pay, so it doesn't go through me at all.
Minority investor activists demanding vote on plan to spin off Asian.
It's actually really cool because you go on to the WAP website, which you can click. You end up on through my website, and it'll take you there. And when you go to sign up, it'll actually, when you sign up, it'll make you link your Discord account. And when you link your Discord account, it'll give you the roles inside the Discord that enable you to do the certain things inside. So like you'll be able to see the channels and join. You'll get the new roles, etc. Yeah, if you check all of your roles that are in here, that you all have the OG thing, but since you're all mods and stuff as well, I think it doesn't show it on the right side because it's actually a higher thing to be moderator, etc.
Are you gonna allow anybody to like pay through, like sexual favors or anything like that?
You and Steve, probably the only two.
Like I said, we're already free, so I'm just gonna keep doing that for fun.
Yeah, well,
But,
right. Yeah, no one else.
I'm talking about any like new guys, like just.
I mean, it depends. Might develop some relationships.
To see what they look like. I have to ask them how big their dick is.
Jesus.
We know his type. He likes people that are around 44. Their birthdays are in June.
What's the sign for June? What is that?
Gemini.
Gemini.
See, I'm Cancer though,
China.
because I'm late June. He's early June.
See. And I bet it
You're
says that
different
you two
Junes.
can't. You don't mesh well together, probably.
I have no.
Oh, we
I
fit
don't mean that
perfectly
stuff, 'cause
together.
That's all total BS.
No, we fit perfectly together. Trust me.
My
We've
wifey
tried
is a
both
little
ways.
bit of a believer in that stuff, and it drives me crazy. I'm like, it's not real.
That's like when you used to go to the Chinese restaurants back in the day, and they had those calendars or whatever, and it told, "I'm a cock." I always thought that was funny. September is a cock,
Well, it's so true.
and then it would tell you who you should marry and who you should stay away from, etc.
That's how I
Well,
found
listen.
my first wife.
I just Googled it out of curiosity. Relationships between Geminis and Cancer, whether they're romantic or otherwise, are vibrant and delicate. We are absolute contrasts, but we really work well together since we have a wide range of attitudes. There
You
go.
are not
That's me and
delicate.
you, Steve.
I've used this safe word so many times. You are not delicate.
I'm sorry. Man, when I get excited, it's hard to slow that train down.
So are these the things we should be talking about in the other room?
No, he said business is cool. This is business.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to be very careful if I do go in there. I'm serious. Yeah, I might have to mute myself. I don't want to mess this up for Tim. When I saw earlier that PETQ was going up, I got all excited. I thought my ticker
SID
changed
dollar,
symbols.
dollar.
And then I looked and I was like, nope, completely different stock. Damn it.
Very nice.
So out of curiosity, Tim, are you mainly sticking like in your, I don't know what you're calling it, training, instructional stuff with like your strat? Or are you branching out and teaching everybody about breakouts and breakdowns and momentum trades and everything? What is your plan there?
It's not on his desk.
No, I'm talking to nobody.
He's going to be trading options.
Oh, I know, but
Yeah,
you don't
well-
know the answer to that, I'm sure, do you?
Yeah, but that's what he thinks of
What's
us, Thomas.
the
He thinks we're
branch
nobody.
out if You went and looked at the website.
I didn't. I browsed through it, just, but I didn't like really. I didn't go in deep. I didn't deep dive.
And you wonder why you've been married 3 times.
Because I didn't deep dive on Tim's thing. He's not my wife.
You don't deep dive. You got to deep dive.
I deep dive with the woman, not with him.
But it's all or nothing, bro.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You got to deep dive into every area of your life.
Every area.
Man, if I did that, I would have no time to be here. I'd be like, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go deep dive on some shit.
Sorry, Steve, you are no longer allowed to talk in that new room.
What did he do?
He's not taking any chances.
Yeah, I mean, did you hear what he was saying? He couldn't even trust himself. He was like, "Oh, man, I'll probably mute myself when I go in that room." Jesus.
I wasn't paying attention.
He can't even trust himself. Adric, thank you.
Then just me,
no,
you
I'm
didn't hear
good.
anything because I'm never listening.
I'm good now. I would mute myself completely because I've got all the background noise that would annoy people. And if they're paying
Yeah,
people, you
that's
don't want to do
true.
that.
Yeah, true.
You don't want to have like Steve screaming at a customer, "Oh, so this is your underwear? All right, cool. I'll get them cleaned. Are these poop stains? Okay, poop. Gotcha."
No. That's food stains in the underwear.
Food? The
Yeah,
hell
it's a
kind of
food stain.
customers you got, bro? Jeez.
Hey, man. I got a customer with a credit card. That's all that matters.
It's like they eat in their underwear every day.
Be delicate with those edibles.
Yes.
Actually, real quick, can 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever of you come down into that other room? I just want to see what it does when we all join. I don't even know if it will mute or whatever to start.
Is it this chit chat main room down here?
It's the one that says live trading.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it looks like it mutes you by default. Let me see if I can... So, wait, why is Thomas not muted?
It wouldn't let. I kept clicking. It wouldn't let me do it at first, and then it finally popped up a window that said I couldn't be in 2 rooms at the same time.
Yeah, well, why is I'm wondering why you're not muted and they are. It's something to do with the role, probably because you're an admin. Hold on.
Because I am the shit and they're not.
Well, I mean, that is true.
Who wants to hear Devin anyway? He'd already left. He's gone.
They felt betrayed. All right, we can go back up there.
All right.
Ah, you guys couldn't go more than 10 seconds without hearing yourself?
I heard myself. You guys couldn't hear me. That was the problem.
Yeah, me too. I'd rather come over here and talk to Steve.
Well, at least I
won't be in
know.
there.
At least I know it works. I just don't know what I have to do in order to allow you guys. I guess I just have to add the mod somehow.
Says you do not have permission to speak in this room. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Sounds right.
There was never really much of a question.
Dude, I am so hungry. My stomach is like screaming at me.
Why are you not eating? You're fasting?
No. Honestly, I kind of forgot to eat today.
Okay, Steve or Devin, come down one more time real quick. There we go.
Am I here?
Yep, you're here.
Oh, I don't even see myself.
Oh, you should.
No,
All right, we
I
can go
just
back
see
up.
you.
Oh, really? That's weird. I see you. But you can talk, so that's the key point. All right, cool. Head back up.
Mission accomplished. You're getting.
God. Devin's following me.
Oh, my back?
EBAC
Yeah, you're
$.
I didn't even. Did you move me back?
No?
I might have done it. Sorry. I was trying to move myself, and I think I moved you.
Like,
Yeah.
anything. And all of a sudden, I'm back here.
I think it was me. I'm sorry. I mean, you would have been down there by yourself, so you're welcome.
I was trying to get back. I was about to press the button, and here I am. Here I am. All right, you're too slow. This is exciting stuff, man. This is a big step. I like it.
Thanks, man. I really hope it works out. It'd be nice. It's more of like a, I keep calling it passive income, but it's really not. Like I'd be working for this income, which we've already put a ton of work into it with the website and the academy videos and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, it's like I could either, as I'm building up, trying to scale up and stuff, I can either go get a part-time job doing something else, or I could try to go this route and see if I can make this work. So obviously I want to be trading all the time and do nothing else. So I figured I'd try this route and see what happens.
Hey, if you could trade with subscription fees, why not? I just can't wait to see your face all over YouTube with all those ads.
I'm not looking forward to that. So I'm working with a friend of mine. So he did like a lot of he pretty much did all the website. I just had ideas and I made all the videos and stuff like that. But we were talking about like trying like to expand and stuff like that. And I was like, look, there's one thing I care about more than anything else, and that's keeping my integrity throughout this process. And he was like, okay. He's like, I get it. And I was like, I am not going to become a sellout. It's not going to happen. I was like, everything needs to happen organically. If it takes a while, I don't care, but I will not be making those like cheesy sales videos, like, telling people to come sign up and shit. So I am not going to be doing that stuff. Like I'll be making a video, like explaining what I do, and like everything will be facts and transparent, like it always has been. And that I've told him that from the beginning. I was like, if we're going to do this, it has to be that way. It's just, there's no other way for me. He agreed, and here we are. So we'll see if it works out. You're roboting.
That on Twitter.
You robot.
Can you hear me?
Something about Twitter.
Damn it. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said I can't wait till Guru leaks plays that clip of you saying all of your integrity.
I will
Right
always
next
have
to you.
integrity.
where we started, yeah, that where we started and where we are now. it'll be me going. Oh god.
I think I'm gonna go DM him right now, so this way you can cut that clip and have it ready.
Oh, hold on. Let me go delete it real quick.
You're gonna need this one day, sir. Might as well get it now.
How it started, how it's going.
And today, the Fed is investigating Tim Vesciani. That would be the scariest part about anything like that for me.
Yeah,
like if you actually get success, I feel like it just draws too much attention. Like I would, if I was ever to do it, I'd want to be like not very successful, like just enough to make a little bit, not enough to be on anybody's radar. They feel like they immediately look at you sideways.
Be like the guy who invented Bitcoin. No one ever knows who it is.
Right, there you go.
I mean, I like what Luke does. Like, I mean, look at what he pulls in for, and he doesn't really get any attention. I mean, that I would have no problem. And that's the other thing I was telling John, the guy I'm working with. Like, I don't want to be like 1,000 people deep. Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'd rather have. I was even telling. So one of the models that we kind of went through, like when we were kind of talking about it all, was I was saying like, I was saying like 100 people is a lot of people. So if we get to 100 people, like what if we capped at 100 people? That way there's no way that I can't ever keep up, you know, and like actually be trying to help these people, you know, where it just becomes like some chat room like every other chat room out there. And instead of allowing more people to join, like when somebody does leave, we can start like raising the price of admission kind of thing, so that way it's always 100 people and it becomes more of like an elusive club to get into that people would be willing to pay, you know, to get into essentially. And that's still something that I float around in my head, but I mean, obviously at first there's got to be a market anyway. So we'll see if there's even people that want to be a part of this. So
yeah, I would worry about capping it when you get up to like 60, 70 people, then you can start talking about capping it.
Right. And that's kind of what I was telling him. I was like, let's see where it goes, you know, for the first couple months.
AEHR.
And by, you know, maybe just to the end of the year and we'll go from there. Yeah, I'm watching AEHR, by the way. Volume kind of sucks, but it's making a nice move.
Yeah, see, 100 people, and even at the bare minimum, $100, that's 10 grand a month.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm always transparent. We're doing a 60-40 split, so like with everything that's going on.
You get 60, Devin and I and Thomas get 40.
Yep, that's exactly it.
I don't want any.
All right, send me your portion.
You can have mine.
Devin's
so
Devin's like, I don't know that guy.
I do not want to be listed with any of this. I will be in this room up here, the nobody room.
He's so scared of the SEC.
Oh, fuck them,
What are
dude.
you hiding, man?
No joke, I'm scared of the FCC. Dude, you're not? Fuck them, dude. Fuck them.
Dude, it's too late. I already have your name on the website.
I didn't. I'm suing you. I didn't give you permission.
Oh, you did. I'll show you the Discord. Hold on, let me pull up Photoshop.
I 100% never signed permission to use my name.
Oh, but you did. Hold on, I have the document right here.
Oh, dude, I know. I never signed anything.
I even have a video of you like giving me permission.
Do you?
Yeah, it's on MrDeepFakes.com.
Oh, awesome. I didn't know it was on there.
Oh, fuck. I needed a good laugh. Thank you, Devin.
You're welcome. I mean, Tim's not going to be anywhere near getting their attention at first. I mean, unless he somehow gets there, which I think that would. I think to get there, you've got to be a Ross Cameron, or you've got to be that guy that pulls $10,000-$15,000 and attracts that group.
Mad As doesn't even have their attention.
Monkey, whoever the dumb fuck.
Nobody trades with Trading Monkey or pays that fucker. Nobody.
Mad As does not even get attention, and he was trading the size he was trading. So I'm pretty sure.
I have an account with Trading Monkey.
he doesn't even. All he does is YouTube. He doesn't have anything.
It's coming.
Crap.
Yeah,
who am I sending my money to?
Nobody is paying Trading Monkey a dime, bro.
Oh, they pay. How do you think he trades? Where do you think he gets his money from? He's getting it from donations.
YouTube?
Oh, dude, people donate.
Oh, people donate money
to
on
him
YouTube?
all the time. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I haven't watched in a while, but I remember the couple times I went in, people were donating like $50 to him, like here and there. It's like, I guess I don't know if it's like a feel bad thing. Yeah.
Yes. They're paying for entertainment.
Oh, 100%.
That dude was such an idiot. Like, nobody was paying that dude for real trading knowledge.
Yeah. But it's cheaper to go to the laundromat here. It's not worth it. It's $2.25 a pound.
Bam, bam, bam.
So you look at the minimum charge would be $55. Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, no joke though. That shit does. That
I
shit
get it
does
today.
scare
You have
me
it back before
personally,
Shabbos.
but not shocking for anybody. I'm
You got
sure,
it.
'cause
You could just hear it in your voice when we started talking about it. It completely changed. He's fucking serious. He does not want anything to do with this.
Oh, I do not want to be associated. No, 100%. That would not be for me. Not for me. I want to make my money through trading, the end with trading. As far as anything else, it's going to be outside of trading. And real estate, cool. If I do something with fitness, which is something down the road I'm kind of thinking about doing, cool. But trading, the only thing I'm ever going to do is trade.
So
I don't want to
here's the
trade
thing.
other people's
If
money. I don't want to do any of that shit, ever.
If the SEC got involved, we would actually find out this guy's real name because we know it's not Devin Danger Davis.
That is my real name. That is 100% it.
According to the SEC files here, your name is actually
Danger Davis.
Jerome Newhausen.
That's me. That's me. I'm Jerome.
Oh man, I'm going to go purchase another 6 burner phones just for this trading account.
No, I decided after I sold my business, man, like as far as like a product or anything like that, I would never do that for a business again. Like that, dealing with a customer, with a person. You know, I don't mind dealing with a business. I don't mind buying and selling things. I mean, that's the same as stock. And the only service type thing I wouldn't mind doing would be something in health and fitness. I wouldn't mind doing
Stock truck over monkey any day. Yeah.
But coming to people's money and all that shit, I don't want to deal with it.
Is a sex video health and fitness?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, that's why we make those videos, bro.
Buttered chicken.
Did we sell any yet? Because I haven't seen a check.
Oh, no, none yet. Sorry.
Damn it.
But we're gonna have to make another one.
I was gonna say we should probably try and reshoot it with a better angle.
Absolutely, absolutely. They apparently want to see yours, not mine.
Well, that's what I told you the first time. You're like, no. Trust me. This is how it should be done.
I thought I was gonna be the star, but turns out they like you.
I'm not camera shy like you are.
I don't know. There's a bunch of those guys that got that Jew boy fetish.
There's a market for it.
There's a market for it. Sexy Jewish men come unglued. They like the part where you said, "But is it kosher?"
Oh, that was the money shot. That was the money shot.
That was it right there. Oh my god, what a slow day, dude. I'm watching this ISC, but it ain't doing nothing. You get a trade today, Thomas?
What recipe do you use? Is yours more?
Thomas has left us.
So I made this as
He's
well.
done with our stupid
Is
asses.
yours more orange,
He's like, no, it ain't kosher.
or is it more like?
I don't
I
want
don't even
any.
know how to say it. Like a dark orange. Let me just show you a picture of what I'm thinking.
Holy crap.
Because there's a Indian place not near me. It's actually more by my brother. It's like a half hour away. But they make it and it looks like this. Like see how orange that is?
Move. Go away, go away.
And I didn't have any Kashmiri chili powder, so I got some of that. And the garam masala that I used, I think it was just a little heavy on the cinnamon, because I taste a lot of cumin and a lot of cinnamon. And the dish that I eat from the Indian place, it doesn't have that taste to it. Yeah, I bought some. I actually bought some from Amazon. Here, I'll show you the... Actually, I don't think I bought it. I think it's still in my cart. Oh. My wife must have moved it. It was this one.
Luke actually took a decent loss yesterday, or today rather.
Really?
Oh, really? I didn't see it on Twitter.
Shockingly, right? So he shorted LIN last week in the 330s range. And he covered today at 351. Guess how many shares he says he had?
Wait, so he covered 351 and he was in at what?
From the his average was in the 330s. Or so he says, and he had 2 ads.
10,000 shares?
No, this was a loss, not a win.
Oh, so just 5 shares.
150 shares. He says he was traded with 50 shares. He got into the trade originally with 50 shares and then added twice 50 and 50.
And you still pay to be in there, even though how cheap it is?
Dude, I mean, that's solid gold entertainment.
That's true. Is what's his face still in there? Mr. Henson?
Nah, he left a long time ago.
What is his
People
son
were
still
giving
in
him
there?
Luke?
$80 down to leftovers.
People were giving him too much crap and questioning him too much, so he left. Can't understand why people were
Do
questioning
you puree
him.
your own
He
tomatoes?
seemed very legit in everything he said.
Yeah, garlic, onion, ginger, yeah. I mean, it sounds like I'm using... So the cardamom and stuff is all coming from my garam masala, which I actually... I was going to get the same brand and try their kind.
That's the biggest loss I've ever seen him admit to.
Yeah, I'm not to the point where I want to buy all those spices and make them. I don't even have a grinder for it.
Somehow I feel if he would have covered for a win, he would have had a lot more than 150 shares.
I feel like if I can just find a good garam masala, I wouldn't have to even worry about it. Like one that I like. Butter chicken masala? Is that a thing? Oh, is that what this is?
Did you ever get into that AHER or no?
No. I was looking for the extension away from High of Day.
I assume Saidu never made it to a buck.
No. Got to 94.6.
All right. Something will come up. And the nice thing about you guys sitting there and trading all day is you don't feel the pressure to get into a trade. Like I think that was my problem, was I felt like I had so little opportunity to trade that I had to make a trade work. And now if I don't trade for 4 or 5 days, it's okay.
So what is this? What is in this?
It doesn't go the way you want it to go.
Coriander,
just let it be.
chili
Not all
red,
gonna work.
salt, onion, cumin, garlic, turmeric, cinnamon. So it's kind of like garam masala. It just has the chili red in it. See, I bet you cumin. Is there any cumin in this? Yeah. So cumin, the garam masala that I have is the first ingredient, and I taste that the most. So would you substitute this instead of the Kashmiri chili powder? Or would you put both? Are you putting both in there? Oh, look, this is telling you their way of making it. I thought they used cashews, not almonds. Put both. That's interesting. That could definitely be something to try. How much of this are you putting in there? It's like a teaspoon? This says to use... Yeah, 1 teaspoon. 3 teaspoons of butter chicken for taste and Kashmiri for color. Yeah, see, I'm really starting to think that that's what it is. I also found out that some Indian restaurants actually use food coloring to like get certain colors for their food. Which when I saw that, it kind of blew my mind. I don't have any more naan, or I'd definitely be eating some. Oh, I would never use the food coloring. I'm just saying, throughout my research, I saw that some places do use it. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind a little bit of spice. This has no spice. But I only use regular chili powder because that's all I have. Oops. I wonder if that's the difference. I wonder if they're using this. I mean, are you using this in substitute of anything else? Because I'm already thinking of like all the other stuff that goes into it. Or you're just adding it on top of all the stuff that already goes into it. I mean, you said both. I don't remember what I asked. Oh, the Kashmiri. But so this isn't a substitute for like the garam masala? Or you use the garam masala and this? And the Kashmiri?
I will be back, peoples. I need to make a few calls.
I thought you left. Vash, did you see the news on the Kobe Bryant case?
Uh-huh.
So they're settling for 29 million, and it's costing Orange County 51 million.
Yeah, there was there's been like a public outcry about why taxpayers have to pay that. I mean, it is pretty crazy.
When you're suing the city, and the city officials have to deal with it, city officials need to get their money from somewhere.
Well, they were suing the police department for the photos they released.
Right, which is a government.
Right.
So where's the government get their money from?
Imagine that.
SID
Some
on
high
all.
school bully that never grew up thought it'd be funny to take pictures, and now it costs the city all that money, and he probably didn't even get fired.
They probably couldn't fire him.
I don't see how
Although
would
what?
you fire him for taking a picture of something? Like, that's, I mean, to get fired from a government job, you have to like mess up a lot.
And you've tried. Even they couldn't even fire you.
I did, dude. I tried for a while. I was looking for a reason to get out of that job.
But they get nice pensions though.
They're hiring for police around here. I was like, dang, they must be
Oh, nope.
struggling.
Nobody wants that job, especially not in Baltimore.
Garlic, ginger, onion, tomato puree, salt, sugar, 3 tablespoons of butter chicken masala for taste, cashmere chili powder. You can put 1 tablespoon. Okay, so you're substituting the garam masala with the butter chicken masala.
That job doesn't have the same cachet
Right, that's what
that
I
it used
noticed.
to.
I saw that they were in that. But I noticed that cumin and cinnamon were not the first ingredients, which is nice because that's what I taste the most when I use the garam masala. The MDH masala is $2-3. Don't overpay for that. You can get it from an Indian store. There are no Indian stores around me. Oh, Glen Burnie. Wait, is that new store? It is. Holy crap. I thought I saw that. I didn't know that that's what it was. I know where this is. Or wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know where this is. Maybe I'll drive over there at some point. I don't see it. Is it this? Oh, it must be this right here. Let's see if they have assuming they don't have a site, but... Grocery Mobile. Oh, I do need to get some cashews too. You don't put cashews in yours? Okay. Let's see. MD8. Butter chicken. There it is. $2. It's on sale. Add to cart. I don't wonder if it's $2 in the store as well, or if that's just some online thing. Only cream, 20% cream, dude. I use full fat cream, baby. So, would it be better to just use half and half? You think? I've seen a lot of people use half and half. I just want to add it to the cart so I know it's there. Let's see. Cream and some
Speaking of dry
butter.
cleaning?
Oh, well, yeah. I
A
used
green laundry bag?
I think in the
Is it there on
recipe
the
I
floor?
had like 4 tablespoons total of butter, And it
Okay.
was a cup
All right, I'll
of
leave this here for
cup of
them.
heavy cream.
Okay. Thank you. No, nothing.
How many ounces? Oh, 7 ounces. Jeez. What was this one? This was only 3 ounces. It's a different brand though, but this looks a little more authentic. It doesn't look as red though.
HPX.
See, it's. I mean, but then again, I can't really tell. Yeah, I mean, look how red that looks. This looks more like orange. Yeah, I mean, this looks the same. You really like this MDH? It's interesting. I've never heard of MDH before.
HPX.
How are you doing, David? You have to be doing better than me. You're trading. 546. Nice. Good stuff.
HPX.
What a freaking little
HPX.
jerk. Thomas, what a freaking little
HPX.
jerk. Told you, they just wanted my 50 shares, one way or the other. They wanted them. Alright, everybody. With that, I am going to go to the gym, so I appreciate you all being here. Stocks, everybody else that was here earlier on, appreciate it. Will not be trading the
HPX.
next 2 days or next Monday. I will be back next Tuesday. I will have a video coming out tomorrow about my new trading station setup. So be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all later.
HPX.
Have a good day.
Hey, Sammy, come find me in the Discord. I'm gonna end the live stream. Alright, guys. It's been fun. If you want to continue to watch me live, feel free to come into the room tomorrow. You just got to visit the website. Volatility.
HPX.
So I guess I'm not really typing them. Where the heck was I just typing? VolatilityDayTrading.com. Feel free to take a look there. You can always come into the Discord. It's still free to get to the main part of the
HPX.
Discord. But from 9:30 to 11:30, when I'm typically streaming and trading, I'll be in the paid part of it. So with that said, feel free to still reach out on Discord or Twitter. Those links will be in the description. If you do have any questions, comments,
HPX.
concerns, all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at some point because, well, that's not always true. If I don't trade, I'm not going to make a recap video. But I do still plan to post all of my live trades. So there is that. I'll be cutting the live trades from start to finish and
HPX.
posting that as a video. And then I'll be doing a recap separately. So you can always just look out for those. See you later. And good rest of your day. Stay safe. Peace.
HPX. 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 HPX.